What's going on, y'all? It's your man Trey.
And it's your girl Tasha.
Man to the real, where it's kept real. Hey, we back for some more real advice. We got this person named Anonymous who actually sent some pictures with their advice. Women trouble. It's possible it's women trouble. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, I'm Anonymous off top. I have two questions that I need advice for. My first question is about two girls. Well, dang. Two girls. Okay. Girl A is an old friend that broke my heart about a year ago. It took me about 6 months to get myself together to realize my self-worth and that there's nothing wrong with me and that she just truly did not love me the way that I wanted to be loved. After almost a year of no contact. Oh my god, with that shit. They wait for about a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then to contact you. Then they always want to fuck up. My bad. Alright. After almost a year of no contact, she reached out to me. Oh fuck, I hate when that happens. And you know how you read something and you fucking put the other line to it, and apologized for everything she had done or did not do while she was with me. Now that we have restarted on a new leaf, I find myself sometimes uncomfortable around her when she's being so kind, loving, and flirting heavily. It's like meeting a new person. New person, huh? I doubt it. We are only friends truly and honestly, but I also love her unconditionally, but subconsciously, I would not allow myself to trust her, although I see her trying to regain my trust. Bullshit! Bullshit! You ain't learned your lesson. You ain't learned shit. Girl B is a person that I met about 6 months ago. She's fun, kind, and I enjoy her company so much. I was so damaged from the last person that I kept her at arm's distance. Slowly but surely, she managed to become someone I could see a potential relationship with. Okay, you kept her at a distance, but you was damaged from this other person. This other person damaged your ass. Hit you with a sure you can in the gut, in the heart. That, come on. Man, y'all answer your own questions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. But she started to drift a couple of months ago. Yeah, tired of putting up with that bullshit. Tired of that shit. I'm keeping it real. Like, I'm reading this. Y'all, I've been pussyfooting around with y'all. I'm finna keep it all the way real with y'all. She was tired of that bullshit. She was tired of that shit. Oh, you want to keep me at arm's length? I already know my work. I'm finna go over here to this chick. You know what I'm saying? And get with it. But she started to drift a couple of months ago when someone else was introduced to her. See? I didn't finish reading the sentence. Told you. Doing better to protect my own feelings, I cut myself off altogether. She started to notice, and she recently reached out to me and apologized for her absence and how she treated me recently. She wants to rekindle our friendship because she wants me in her life. Okay. My first question is, which girl should I pursue? The one I have history with, who is showing me a new love inside, or girl B, the one that is new, sweet, but young and indecisive? Okay. My next question is a short one. If you tell me, girl B, what am I supposed to do about her still breastfeeding her child? Well, damn, that went all the way left field. Okay, that shit. We talked about being physical in the past, but I truly feel uncomfortable because I won't be able to do what I would. I'm sorry. I won't be able to do what I would normally do knowing she's still breastfeeding. Okay. This child is walking, talking, and wearing hard bottom shoes. He eat Doritos and can count to 10. She's slowly trying to wean her son off breast milk, but what if she ends up in my bed before that? What would you do?
Okay.
Okay, so let me look at these pictures. I'm guessing this girl A. Oh, okay, you put it on the pictures. Was girl A? Okay, this girl A. Okay, this girl B. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Because I mean, both girls are beautiful. We not showing their pictures, of course.
Hell, but ain't no pictures.
In my opinion, for you to have a relationship with the first person and you got hurt or whatever in that situation, but for them to come back and apologize and trying to show you that they've changed, I mean, that shows a lot because most people don't try to change at all. They just either come back with the same bullshit or they don't come back at all. With girl B saying that, I'm gonna give a little more context to this situation for y'all who didn't pick up on it. The person that's asking for advice, like this is like a lesbian relationship type situation. So now my advice from knowing girls like this, she just had a baby, so that means she just had a relationship with the guy. So if her son is still like she's still breastfeeding, and then as soon as you said like I think like she was introduced to somebody else and her, you know, like her attention span just kind of went to that person. Like you said, they young and indecisive. If you're looking for like a relationship, I'm not gonna tell you to pick girl B because it could be the same situation. That person can't get back into a relationship with their baby father. They could be interested in somebody else. And then, like, it's hard trying to wean a child off breastfeeding, especially when they at the age that they at. Like, if he walking and talking, you say he eating regular food, it can count. Like, that means he older. It's easier to wean a baby off breast milk because they still drinking out of a bottle versus like a bigger kid off, you know, like from breastfeeding. That baby gonna throw tantrums and everything else, so it's gonna take her a minute probably to like wean. And so, like, if that's an issue for you, I wouldn't tell you to go into a relationship compromising anyway. Like, you already compromising as soon as a relationship starts, then what you gonna have to do later on? Like, that's my thing. When something new, if it's supposed to be new, like you're supposed to be enjoying it, you shouldn't already have to make a compromise as soon as you start dating a person. Like, I don't feel like that. Like, to me, history or like something should be built up before you feel like you should or shouldn't have to compromise. Don't go into that situation. Now, don't get me wrong, they both beautiful, and I get you probably like shit. I'm probably about to play both sides, but I mean, if by the time you see this that you still don't know, you know, like who you would pick or whatever, I mean, girl A, if you still feel like you got feelings for her and you feel like you could give her another chance without like getting too attached to where you're gonna let her break your heart again, I would say maybe because you got history with that person that you could do A. But B, that's what I'm just like, she young, just had a baby, like I don't know if she's bisexual, like I don't know the situation, because she could just be with a girl right now because she got hurt by a guy. Like I know, I have friends, I know people that's like that too. So you need to make sure she fully invested in the kind of relationship you looking for before you put all your chips, you know what I'm saying, on girl B. That's my opinion of it, but you know, y'all, there go Trey.
Girl A hurt you. Girl B indecisive, you know what I'm saying? She got a whole kid. Girl A have a kid. I'm gonna say this. I say fucking cut your losses and go for girl C because she out there. I'm gonna keep it real. Fuck that bullshit. You not already been hurt by girl A. Girl B left you hanging and did some other shit. Now she coming back. Fuck.
Can I ask you a question?
Go find you somebody else.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
So because girl A hurt her once, not she didn't say the girl cheated on her or nothing like that now. So you just automatically can't nobody ever hurt you and then that's the end of it.
I didn't say that.
But you saying she already hurt her, so cut her losses and go to C. She just said that the girl didn't love her the way she wanted to be loved.
Listen to me. If you feel like girl A is the one, I would choose girl A. Cause girl A, yeah, you didn't say anything about her having a baby, so she's not bisexual. Girl B is bisexual. So she can cheat on you with a dude or anything else. Yeah. So. Be back and forth. Girl A, yeah, didn't treat you like you wanted to, didn't love you the way you wanted to be loved. Now she's giving you that. If you feel like girl A, go girl A. But if this was me, if this was Trey, can I keep it real with you? Because that's what I'm gonna do. If I had to pick, out of these two, and there was no C of me going on, I would pick girl A. That's me. If I had to pick between girl A and girl B, life or death, I would pick girl A.
Life or death.
Reason being, this is because she has a son. I have kids too. I don't know if you have kids, but if you don't have kids, you have to remember you're gonna be a part of that kid's life. And if you're uncomfortable with the breastfeeding and the temper tantrums, and you gotta remember you have to take on that role. Yeah. So if you don't want to do that, because I know the kind of parent I am. See, that shit would have been cut off. I'm gonna tell you like this: my kids, 6 months, cut that shit off.
Not breastfeeding though.
But not breastfeeding, but like after like 3 months, pacifiers are gone.
Right, but she different, you know. She young.
But each parent their own thing. You know what I mean?
Look, girl B aside, the reason I'm telling you to pick A is because, like I said, most people don't change. So for that girl to try to switch up and give you what you need and come back, now I wouldn't just accept her immediately. I wait some time to see if she shows any sign of going back to the girl she was before. But I'm like, if you built something with that girl, and the only thing that broke y'all up was just that she wasn't giving you either like the time or attention or whatever it is that you wanted, and she's able to do that for you now, then maybe that's your best choice. But B, I'm just saying, because she's younger, just had a baby. You said she was indecisive when she, like when somebody new got introduced to her, then she's probably going to be indecisive for a while. Like a lot of younger people don't know exactly what they want. Like, yeah, she may feel something with you, but it don't mean that shit ain't going to switch up later. Like, you don't want to fully invest in something that you know for sure deep down that's not gonna work out for you, especially like with the kid situation, because that's true. If you always date somebody that got a kid and you looking for something serious, that means you're gonna be in that child life too. You gotta think about that also.
Well, that's all we can help you with right now. I mean,
hopefully it was enough help,
I say
he say girl C. If there's a girl C,
go to girl C, because you ain't talking about girl C. But if I had to pick between these two girl A and B, I say A.
And I would say A too. So hopefully whatever you decide, it work out, because we want all our realists to be good. So
I'm just saying,
I hope it work out.
And remember, it's always girl C. Don't forget that what I said. Now C is out
and
there.
C could be more trash than the first. Look at you now. You like,
and then there's girl D out there.
Wow, really? You just gonna keep going through the alphabet?
You know what I'm saying? Then there's girl Z out there too. You know what I'm saying?
You're young. You have choices. Follow women's intuition. Like, you're a woman dating another woman, you gonna always have that feeling in your gut, like if something right or wrong for you. So just go with your gut.
Stay up, stay real. It's your man Trey.
And it's your girl Tasha.
Man to the real advice. Stay real. Hope you make it.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.